Okay guys, today I'm going to do a wee buzzer. It's a wee kind of hairy buzzer which you want to use kind of nearer the surface. This is not a deep sinking buzzer. This is one you want up near the top, fished on say the top dropper with a heavier buzzer underneath to try and imitate the fly just as it goes to hatch. So what I've got in the hook's a size 10, so I'm just going to swap that over. So size 10, B170, straight hook. It's not a grub hook. Take your thread, any colour you like, dark thread. I've just got the red in my holder, so I'm not bothered. You could use black. Anyway, take your thread down the hook, nice touching turns, nice and tight, down to a point between the barb and the hook point. Now your rib can be anything. For this one, I'm going to use this. This is ice blue pearl in medium. You could use a holographic rib, you could use a flat silver rib, gold rib, whatever you want. Okay, so it's entirely up to you what colour you use. I'm going to use this pearl, tie it in on the top. Couple of turns to hold, it's not going anywhere. Now for the body on the fly I showed you seal's fur, black seal's fur. Now again you could use peacock herring, you could use pheasant tail herring, you could use any kind of feather fibre, you could use wool, you could use thread, you could use floss, you could use whatever you want. It's entirely up to you, okay? But for this one, I'm going to use black seal's fur. So, I'm going to take some of this, break it up a wee bit, loosen it up, and then, as before, any other flies, twisting it tightly onto your thread. Twist it in the one direction, make sure it's nice and tight. Now you can wax your thread if it helps to get it to stick, but I like to keep it so that I can slide it up and down the thread. If you put wax on, it's not going to do that. So, return to start it, get another twist just to make sure. You can actually spin the bobbin a wee bit as well, which helps to tighten everything up. Now you can notice you just keep a nice thin spindle of dubbing. You don't want lumps, bumps. So winding that, build up a nice slim body, keeping your seal's fur nice and tight. Wind up to about there, 2/3 of the body, because we're going to create a wee thorax there and a wee hot spot. Now your tinsel. A good idea is actually to rub a wee bit of super glue down that, or a bit of varnish or something. Just helps to stick it, because the tinsel itself is very delicate and it can easily get broken. So worthwhile just putting a wee bit down the tinsel. Okay, and winding that so the tinsel with the glue on it, varnish or glue on it, touches the seal's fur, and then you can just wind that up, spiral that up 3 or 4 turns, no real problem. Cut that away. Now a bit straggly, so you just get a wee haircut. It's not a big deal, just keeping it a bit tidier. Now for the collar, you want a kind of seal's fur, something bright orange or fluorescent orange, claret, red, whatever. I'm going to go with a wee bit of fluorescent orange. Now it just needs a wee spot, you don't need a lot, just a tiny wee bit. So work that onto your thread. See, it only needs a wee spot, and wind that on the one spot, right there. Okay. Next thing you can do is you can put more seal's fur here, or you can put a slightly different colour or a different material. So what I'm going to use to add a wee bit of brightness, I'm going to use this ice stub. So I'm going to use the black, the UV black. Peacock's quite good as well. That's the peacock. That's the black, UV black. So they're all quite good. So a wee bit of this, doesn't need a lot. You're only just finishing off the fly. But sometimes I think it's worth putting a wee bit extra glint on the fly. Other days you don't want any glint really, you just want a dull drab fly. So the really bright days I wouldn't fish a really bright fly. I think sometimes it can be too much. You'll catch stockies on it, but if you want a kind of overwintered fish, sometimes too much flash puts these fish off. So building a wee thorax, just slightly heavier than the body. And that's basically that. You could finish it at that. Now what I like to do, because it's fished near the surface, I like to put a few wee breathers on, and I use this for it, use marabou. Now you can use white floss, you could use wool, you could use anything you want really. What I usually do is just rip a bit of marabou off, cut the ends off, and just wet it. It's just to keep control of it, it gets a wee bit unruly. So take that on the top, couple of turns to hold, underneath, build a wee head, and then you're going to come straight in, some more varnish on your thread, take your whip finish tool, making sure there's nothing going to catch on the whippings, and then tighten that up. Cut your thread, and then gather up your two ends and cut it round and close. Doesn't need much, it only needs a wee spot of white just to imitate those breathers as the fly's getting near the surface. And as I say, you can change the body, you can change the rib, you can take the collar there or leave it, it's up to you. Use the thorax as a different material, you could leave it as is, and then the wee breathers on the top. Nice wee simple buzzer, caught loads of fish on it. So if you enjoyed that, why don't you tie a few?